Hey, welcome to the video. If you clicked on this, I think you know what you're getting into. We're doing a tier list, and because I'm not a huge fan of just doing tier lists like on how viable characters are, I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a skins tier list. So let's see what the best skin in herbs is at the moment. Or I guess they took off black survival, so just Also, if you want to do your own tier list, I left it in the description or in the comments, so just look for either of those. Alright, I'm gonna start off with this Boss Magna skin. Low-key, I think it's an A tier. One thing that I look for is like how unique and if it like stands out, and this one definitely does. It looks a lot different than the regular skin, which I think is hype. I don't play them, so for me, for me, I can't justify throwing them up an S, but I do like this skin. Alright, then we got Lenox, which is pretty much the same reasons as Magnus, except I do play her some. And it kind of reminds me of like a Golden Wind, like JoJo's kind of look. So that's an S in my book. Then you got Executioner Jackie. I thought this was a hype skin when it came out, but after seeing the new like little prom dress Jackie skin that they just dropped a trailer for, I gotta put it in D tier, and then the Rose one in S tier, because gosh, all the effects on this skin are so good. Like when you do her little jump, at least it leaves like a rose signia on the ground. I'm hyped for it. I'm probably gonna cop, and I don't play much Jackie. Next up, we got Dripped Out Shoichi. I kind of jumped from B and A on this one. It doesn't really have much of a theme. It's just him looking kind of drippy. For the tier list sake, I'm gonna throw him in B, just because I can't have everything in A and S tier, but I like this skin. This is a nice ass skin. Next up, we got the little traditional Japanese Jukai. I got corrected on mispronouncing it before, and I'll probably do it again. But I actually really like this skin. I think this is... I'm gonna throw it in A, just because I think it looks clean, but the dodgeball one, I'm gonna throw down in C. I'm not as big of a fan of it, even though they put it like higher of a like ranking. I think it's cool that he does throw dodgeballs, but the fact that everyone has it, and I honestly don't think it's like fitting with his whole kit. All right, Jade Drifter Lead Island. I think this skin's kind of nice looking. Do I want to put it in B or A though? I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's A tier. I think she just got that drip like Shoichi, but it's a little more colorful, which is kind of my my aesthetic, so I'll take that. All right, so Black Rose Rozzy. You gotta say that 10 times fast. I think it's a good skin, but it looks kind of similar to the original, so I probably would put it mid tier. I think B is fine. Bandleader Heart. I actually love Heart just as a character. If you saw my Heart video that I put out like a few weeks ago, but I like the original skin actually more than this one. I think this one's solid. I'd probably still get it, but for the tier list sake, I can't justify putting it in C. I'm gonna drop it in B. Lieutenant Fiora. It's just like a military outfit. I don't really have any strong emotions about it, but it's not like a bad skin. Like if I played Fiora, I'd rock this. I'm gonna throw it down with Jukai in C. Yeah, I think it's like that. Okay, so for whatever reason, people don't like this Hedgen skin. It came out the same time like the Fireball Adriana one did, so maybe it has like a sweet or a soft spot in my heart, but I think it's solid. I'm gonna drop it in B. I like it. Next up, we got Maid Emma. I think this is a good ass skin. I'm gonna throw it in A. It's just so different from the original. I think it's pretty cute. It's got a nice design, so I'm fine with that. The Neon Huntress Nadine, I actually don't like very much. It looks like she's just kind of wearing some Adidas. I like the base skin a little more. It feels like she's still like a hunter. This one feels like she's kind of like this like frisbee golfer, but you know what? That's just my hot take. I'm sorry if you disagree. Yell at me in the comments. I apologize. Next up, we got On Duty Aya. I feel like all of her skins that are going to come out just based on Black Survival are going to be the down bad skins that those kind of players are going to want to cop. Which, you know what, I'm okay with. Not my favorite skin. I just don't like the police officer theme. Like, I played a lot of Overwatch in the past, and I never really used the police officer diva skin, even though I had it. I just prefer things like, what is it? The Wave Rider or the old school diva skins. Like, that's my opinion. Yo, this Han Wu skin is looking kind of nice. I'm hoping to get this jacket. I don't know when they're going to announce the winners, but 100% the winner is going to be me. So just for some good luck, I'm throwing it in A. I think this Ice Skull skin is actually pretty solid. I don't know what else they're going to do for him in the future. I got to look at the Black Survival skins of what they've already done, but I think it's okay. If I played Ice Skull, I'd cop it, but nothing too special for me. So I'm going to save Adriana for last, because I don't know what I'm going to rate her yet. But this Sylvia skin, I kind of like their original skin a little bit more. I kind of get the design they're going for, but hey, it's just not too different for me. So I'm going to go D. If I played Sylvia, I'd probably cop. Like, honestly, they do a really good job with like all of their skins. This one's just not my favorite. So Arbiter Chiara. I think this skin's nice. I'm going to throw it up in B. I think it's a solid skin. It's kind of just like the flip side of like the black and white like color theme she's going for, but I like her design as a character a lot, so that's probably weighing heavily into the decision. Combat Medic Kathy is an okay skin. It gives me that like suburban mom kind of feel, and I apologize, this one and the Suez skin got cut off a little. It's just how the formatting went. If you do this and you want to fix it for me, feel free, but you get the idea. I'm gonna throw this one in C. I think it's an okay skin. So Bartender Luke, I really like. I actually copped right away because I was learning to play Luke when this skin came out. I'm gonna throw it up in S tier. I think it's just a really cool design. The animations and stuff on the skin are the same, but I think it's still a clean ass skin. So I hate playing against Adela because as Adriana, my brain has to go 1,000 miles per hour since they're also doing a ton of crap. So I don't like this character, but I can respect a clean skin. And I'm gonna put this at like the front of B, probably behind the Shoichi skin. They kind of got the same like, yeah, you're just ripped out kind of vibe. All right, so what I've seen people saying is this is the down bad Bernice skin. It's coming out soon, or I guess it just did come out. I just haven't seen too many people playing it since no one plays Bernice. I like it. I think it's an okay skin. I'm gonna throw it mid tier. So both ranked reward skins like Sua and Yuki, I'm gonna throw down in C tier. I think they're solid, like kind of recolor reskins. Like they kind of remind me of the prestige stuff in League. Not my favorite, but I can dig it. Then last up, I got Fireball Adriana. Personally, I love this skin. I think it's the kind of same thing where it's just like Shoichi. She's just kind of got a little more drip. There's not much of a theme to it, but I am confident enough to put it at like the front of A. Probably not as nice as this Magnus one, but this is my favorite skin in the game. But I can acknowledge that other skins look just a little cleaner. So I think this is my full list. This is my final design choices, final whatever you want to call it. Okay, actually, new challenger approaches. I forgot a few skins. That would be the Cecilia one, the Sylvia one, and the Zahir one. Along with that, there was also other ones like announced, so I'm gonna throw those in the mix as well. I changed up a few pictures, tried to make it a little nicer. Don't know why I couldn't get the Bartender Luke one to look quite right, so I just kept the same old one. But let's get back into it. So the Alex skin, Loki is kind of dust. I think it looks just like the old Alex skin, if not worse. Barbara's, I think she's looking kind of good in this one. I'm not gonna lie. That's my horny jail for the day. Lee Dial-In, I think this is an okay skin. The Cecilia one, same. I think it's just average. Let's see, Leon. It's like a diver kind of skin. I'm gonna have to see these like in game before I can really say. But the Hydrogen one, I actually think looks clean. I think that's an A. I think that looks probably better than the one she had before, so I have to put it a rank above. The old Cecilia skin, I'm fine with. I think it looks good. The Zahir skin is sick. I'm gonna throw that up in A. There's a reason that's like one of like the legendary ones. I'll put that towards like the front of A, not behind Adriana though. And then Sylvia, I think this skin is the worst in the game. It's just green. It's pretty much just a reskin. I think it was for a sponsorship thing. So yeah. But this is my list. Yeah, if you want to make your own, feel free. I think I like how it turned out. I'm gonna throw it on Reddit, see what other people think. Hopefully I don't get flamed too bad. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Ready to warm up this island.